The following program is brought to you by Johnny's Radiator and More. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. We are more than a radiator shop. Come see what the more is all about. Brakes, alignments, suspension, shocks, struts, tires, lift kits, radiator, AC repair, oil change, water pumps, fuel pumps, and more. Don't forget, Johnny's has a full line of AC parts in stock for all heavy-duty makes and models, logging, farming, construction, and heavy-duty trucks. AC parts specialist with over 35 years experience. Call 870-226-5000 to get an estimate or make an appointment today.
Well, Coach, good to have you with us again here. 35-13 win over CAC last week. Just general thoughts on what was a pretty comfortable performance.
Yeah, offensively we came out. I thought we played really well. I thought Cam started, 7 for 7 and really distributed the ball really well. Tremont, they left our number 3 receiver uncovered, and he was able to have a big night. And AJ made an unbelievable catch down here in the corner of the end zone. And defensively, wow, what can you say about Josiah Steen? He keeps making plays. He had another interception. That's his 7th on the year, and that's pretty crazy. But he had return for a touchdown. And CAC was down. We knew that going in, and I thought that their kids kept competing, which is good for Coach Plumlee, and we got to play a lot of young kids.
Well, you mentioned several of them there. A lot of playmakers made some big plays in the first half of this ball game. But I want to ask you about Antonio and just where he's improved in his career since he first started for you.
He's came a long way since 7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, and he's grown up so much, and he's just an absolute leader. He works extremely hard. Every day he puts it in. You watch him. I told the other guys last week, I was like, man, watch this guy. He'll go in. He's running in and off at practice, and he's built himself to be what he is. And that's what's fun to watch here. We've had it before. You got to take that next step, and sometimes some guys do it and some guys don't, and he's definitely done that. And I think he's going. Football future ahead of him is going to be fun, but he's got a lot of guys around him, and he knows that. And the good thing about him is he wants everybody to have a good game, and he don't care. He could care if he goes out there Friday night and don't have any catches, and we win the football game. He's going to be just as happy as if he had a big ball game himself.
You had this game pretty much out of sight in the first half. Did that provide you obviously the opportunity to give some guys some rest?
Well, we got a couple guys beat up, which was not good, but early in the game. But we got AJ and all them out of there, Antonio, Neandre, and Tremont, and Cam, and most of our offensive line, and Lewis Wood. We got most of them out there early in the second quarter. I think we were up 35-0 with 10 minutes to go in the second quarter, and so we got all of them out. Got some young guys, some reps, and we moved a couple more ninth graders up this week to try to help us with some depth. But that's the thing that we're hurting right now with is just having the depth to be able to put some younger guys in there and compete.
I want to briefly just ask you about some of those guys that came in the second half for you. Of course, your quarterback, Logan, and also a little info about Braden Smith. Some folks may not. I know he hasn't gotten a ton of touches this year, but he's run well. Yeah,
Braden's a senior, and he's been with us this whole career. We've been wanting him to step up and be a player. He's fast. He's extremely fast, and it's good for him. He's getting to see some action. He's behind Aaron, and Aaron's having a really good year. But yeah, he is. He's got a chance to break one anytime he touches it. He's got that kind of speed. Ball security is a concern sometimes, but other than that, he runs extremely hard, and he's just a really, really good kid.
All right, we'll move on to Pocahontas, who beat Nashville last week, 28-13. What do you expect to see out of them this Friday?
Pocahontas has got a really good tradition. I know their coach really well. They've been in the playoffs for forever, and they're in the 3-4A up there with Truman and Rivercrest, and last year Rivercrest. They're up. Going into I think in third quarter they're still ahead of Rivercrest. So they play a smash mouth brand of football. They're really tough. They're really big. They're really physical, and we got to match that. We got to match their physicality. We got to be able to get them in space, and they're going to try to keep us out of space. It's not going to be no secrets about that, and we want to we want to line up and throw the football, and they want to line up and run the football. So there's going to be two different styles, but they went to a Nashville and beat Nashville, which is hard to do. You don't go to Nashville and beat Nashville if you're not a good football team, no matter where Nashville's at. So it's going to be a huge ball game, second round of playoffs, and two contrasting styles with one team wanting to throw it 30 times, the other team wanting to run it 30 times, or really 50 times. But they ran a quarterback 52 times last week. So I don't know if Aaron has 52 carries on a year, but anyway, so it ought to be interesting. Like I said, their special teams is huge. They got a guy that kicks it, and he kicks it about 30 feet high for 10 yards. I've been here for a while. I've never seen that very often. That guy can be that consistent to kick the ball that high for 12 to 14 to 10 yards every time, but he can do it, and that's a weapon for them.
Well, Coach, just want to mention to the fans again, tickets available online. We'll have that link on our site, and we'll see you Friday night. Thank you for your time.
Okay. All right. Thank you.